Jerusalem. Jerusalem will forever be the capital of Israel. Arafat says we want a Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as the capital. Arafat and Netanyahu says never. Netanyahu says no more trading land for peace. So the words of Farrakhan now come back. Israel has not had any peace in 40 years, and she will never have any peace. Now Jerusalem again will soon be surrounded by armies. And what does the scripture say? When Jerusalem is surrounded with armies, know that the end has come. He says, if you look at Germany and you look at Russia, next Sunday there will be an election in Russia. America has sent billions of dollars over to Russia to make sure that Boris Yeltsin wins the election. He may win, he may not win, but the communists are rising again, and they're sick of this Western style democracy and capitalism. And the hardliners that are rising want the return of the Soviet Union. Meanwhile, you see a breakup of the so-called Soviet Union and all of these tribes, if you want to call them that, the Croats, the Serbs, the Chechens, the Georgians. They're all at odds with each other, and this conflagration is soon going to spread into Europe. Now, many of you that were in the armed forces in Europe, when they broke the power of the Soviet Union, they called many of you out of Europe back to America, you that were in the army. And you don't have any job. But soon they're going to ask you to go back to Europe. I wouldn't do it if I were you. No, I want you to hear me now. You can do what you want to do. But if I were you, I'd get out of the army. You didn't hear me. Because I know you think that's your only employment. I said if I were you, I'd get out of that thing. Because what the enemy intends to do is use your bias to keep him propped up, and you will be killed this time. You're not going to make it. They got something planned for her. Let me tell you more. The messenger said, you will go away in the thousands, and you will return in the tens. And when you return, there'll be no such thing as an American government. This thing is going. I'm saying it now, and it's recorded. You can get it. I don't care where you publish it. But every word you're going to face. He said all of America's possessions will be taken one by one, and all her fortifications will be destroyed. Her great armies poured into Asia, and Europe will not return. You got some sons? You better tell them to learn how to reject a call from the president. Because if you obey him rather than God, it's over. Look at this now. He said, in the South Pacific, the white man will be driven out soon. Now go look in Asia now. The fastest growing economy in the world is where? Asia. Japan was broken. Japan is back. America is saying, look, we can't continue to bear the burden of protection for this area. You must do something. Japan says, Japan was the greatest shipbuilding nation in the world. They never wanted her to become militarily strong again, but now they need her. So she's building her army now. She's building her navy now. And shiploads of uranium were sent to Japan. I mean, loads of it. And she said, oh, she's just going to build for atomic energy. You can believe it if you want to. She has never forgotten. China is up. China is not playing. See, whenever America says something about China should do so and so, China, you watch China. She blasts back. Woof, 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 woof. America say woof, woof. China say woof, woof, woof. Because the Chinese got 1,250,000,000, and they could lose the whole population of America, which is 250 million, and still have 1 billion left. The Koreans, oh, look at them if you want to. The brown man and the yellow man coming, baby. You can hang with Whitey if you want to. But won't be nobody over there this time telling you same. You should have got that message. They will take you off this planet, brother. You will see them soon move throughout Asia. He'll take him out of Australia and out of New Zealand and out of the islands of the Pacific. His day is over. His day is done. The messenger said the Islamic world will be the ruler. We are the people to rule in the next world. And that's why they are so afraid of Islam. It ain't that we are crazy fundamentalist people riding around with bombs. But Jesus was a Muslim. Moses and the prophets were Muslims. They all submitted their will to do the will of God. Islam is coming whether you want it or not. It will conquer the hearts and minds of the people not with a sword, but because it's truth. He said Turkey is going to emerge. And I was in Turkey. And I heard some talk. I ain't going to tell you what I heard. But I'll tell you what you should know. He said France will emerge. France is going to turn heels. She won't be with England and America. And he said that England is going to trick America into war. Boy. He said white America will be destroyed mercilessly. Not even your own brother or sister will show mercy on you, meaning America. He said it's not 40 years away. It's not 40 months. He said preparation is being made to take her right now. Allah wants to save you, but our people don't want to be saved unless you save white people. Listen, he said, white people are asking today, can we be saved?